It looks simple, doesn't it? But in fact, this is my fourth take. In my first take, I used the wrong camera. You would think I'd know better by now, but the camera would not focus properly. In my second take, I forgot to turn on the sound. And so it goes. And I just checked. Looks very simple, doesn't it? All I have to do is to sit here, turn on the camera, and that's it. But in fact, this is my third or fourth take. And in each take prior, I made errors. Hopefully this one will be okay. But anyway, let's get on with it because I value your time. First of all, I had a little chat with my sister. And she's a wonderful lady. And she's always very honest with me. And, you know, sometimes we don't want to hear the things that we need to hear. And that's too bad. That's too bad. Did you hear the phone a while ago? Do you know what that is about? That is a message from somebody who wants to buy my house. So, but today I want to talk about the ego and my sister. She and I had a very heart-to-heart chat. And I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't really like to hear my voice. I don't. Nor do I like to see myself on camera. I think there are better things and certainly more pleasant things to look at rather than me. But then, in conclusion, we agreed. I said, look, Dave, you believe you have a mission and you believe you need to do some things. Then you ought to do that. And I agree with her. I'm not always right, of course. As a matter of fact, quite frequently I'm wrong. But that's not the point. The point is that I think I am the center of my universe, just as I believe that you are the center of your universe. It doesn't make any difference if we're here in our 10th lifetime or 30th lifetime. We need to know that we need to go inside of ourselves and listen to that wee small voice. We need to be still, to be quiet, and to know that I am whatever you want to be. Because whatever you say after you say I am, that is what you're decreeing. And that's how it works. So, here I am. In spite of not liking my voice or what I look like on camera, I'm going to continue to do what I think I ought to do. Because I believe that each of us, we all came here with a specific mission. We all came here knowing that we are the center of our universe. And we ought to just shelf the ego and get on with it. That's what I believe. You know, there's a singer by the name of Lenny Kravitz. And Lenny Kravitz has an island in the Bahamas. Well, actually, he's got 2 homes in the Bahamas. He has a home like regular people. And then he has a little island where he put, what he did was he placed a camper on this island. And that's where he goes to get inside of himself. That's where he goes, where he really get inside of himself to do the things musically that he knows he was sent here to do. Well, I don't have an island in the Bahamas, but I tell you what I do have. I have this. This is called Dagobah. This is my island. And this was made possible by a lot of people. I have a lot of people to thank for this, not the least of which is my cousin, Crystal Clark. Now, I say that because she bought me this house. She was so instrumental in me getting this house. Because what she does, she's a veteran, by the way, and what she has dedicated her life to do is to make sure that you have a house to turn into a home, to turn into your island. And she does a great job of it. You ought to give her a call. And when you talk to her, be upfront. Be honest. Never mind what you can't do. Let her do what she can do. I talk to a lot of people, they say to me, well, I really can't buy a house because my credit is not good, or I don't make enough money, or whatever. Well, I won't tell you what I paid for this house, but I will tell you that I live in Virginia, and I checked in a site called Zillow this morning, and I've lived here for a little under a year, and my house has gone up over 47%, according to Zillow. Isn't that incredible? I can only tell you this. Let her do her job. You just say, look, I want to get my house. This is what I can afford. This is what I make. This is what I want. And let her do her job. As for what can't be done or can be done, let her tell you that. You don't assume that. Basically, what I wanted to tell you, though, today is to tell you again, once again, how much I thank you for being you and how much I appreciate you for your support. I have shelved my ego, and I'm going to continue to do what I think I ought to do as long as I can. I have a friend who told me, Dave, you keep doing what you do. People have a choice. They can either agree with you or not agree with you. They can either watch your video or not watch your video. You keep doing what you do. Now, I've had a rush of people wanting to be on my website because they have products and services to sell. I admire them and their ambition, but my site, my Facebook is not where they ought to be doing that. So today, I'm going to make it a point to start deleting people from my Facebook. I want people of like mind to be a part of my friends and family. People who believe as I do that we are important. Each individual is important. I want people on my site, my Facebook, who think for themselves. And I don't want my Facebook to be a place where they sell their products and service. So, all you have to do is send me something selling your product and services, and that will be my flag to delete you. Simple, isn't it? Anyway, thank you so much for being there, and I will take my friend's advice, and I will do more of these face-to-face things. Whether I like my voice or not is irrelevant. Whether I am unpleasant to look at is irrelevant. Thank you so very much for being you.